Hey, happy Wednesday here, folks. This is your first time tuning in. My name's David. Everybody calls me, well, a lot of people call me Bobby, and I run DAC Baits. So we got a lot to cover in a short amount of time while I'm over here working on these crawls that are going to our retail partners at Catfish Kelly's. So we had a tournament with OutCast on Little Creek Reservoir out in Toronto Saturday, and let me tell you, it was a hot one. Could not get a sniff on anything other than my partner Mike got one on a Carolina, and I managed to get stuff on a swim jig. Craziest double up I've ever had. There's a whole story behind that. If you know me personally, then you probably already heard the story. So we placed sixth. A lot of good fish brought to the scales. That lake is tough. It's really clear. When I say really clear, I'm talking like visibility was probably 6-7 foot at least. So we did pretty well for being crazy. Definitely got the sunburn, so it's that time of the year, and I was that guy that didn't have the sunscreen, so I will tell you it was a painful 2-hour drive back to DACHQ up here in Northern Virginia. So, word to the wise, keep a thing of sunscreen in your bag, because I thought I did, and yeah, I failed miserably at that. So that's your safety tip of the day early. So we're getting down to the final bits before DAC switches HQs down to Virginia Beach. So we will be shutting up shop here based off the new information from the movers. We will be closing up shop on we'll say the 16th. Alright, the 16th. June 16th. I am probably going to run a last minute sale. Anything goes kind of sale. So if I have it, I will post it. If I don't have it, I'll make it. So expect that sale to open very soon. And it will run till the end of next week. So we will be on our mobile setup for a little bit as we're trying to get moved into the new house, trying to figure out a lot of stuff with the business and how the smartest thing, because we don't have a garage, so there's going to be a lot of probably doing this outside kind of deals, unless I can find like a cheap enclosed trailer. So if anyone's down in that area has an idea on a cheap enclosed trailer, please give me a call in the Hampton Roads area. Just one big enough for us to work out of, because most of the ones on Facebook Marketplace been about 22 to 2,500, and they're not the 6x12s I've been looking for. It has to be towed by Jeep Wrangler, by the way. Let's see here. What kind of other goodness is going on right now? Alright, crazy weather. I know we're waiting on thunderstorms to come through here. But the big ticket item is the move. We did, however, get a very nice note from, let me get the name of this deal. It's from Serve Outdoors, the Matagorda Bay chapter, out of Markham, Texas. So, if you know me, I lived in Texas before I got in the Navy. So, some of the goodness that they sent out, they've taken. On September 20th of last year, they raised $30,000 at their annual banquet. May 4th, they raised $25,000 at their annual Blast and Boil. They also present a $2,500 scholarship to a young lady, and she is pursuing a biomedical engineering degree at Texas State. Since the banquet, so since September, they've taken 50 veterans fishing in the Matagorda Bay area, 30 veterans deer hunting at a ranch, 40 veterans hog hunting, assisted 50 kids at 3 different fishing events, and countless events in their community. Bay City, including with their Bay City Independent School District's Education Foundation. So that was a very nice and unexpected letter that we got here a couple days ago. So if you are from that chapter, I'm glad to hear that you guys are doing well. Also, our friends over at the Heroes on the Water, the Fredericksburg chapter, they had their event out at Lake Mooney Saturday as well. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go because I was fishing tournament, but we donated 20 bags of lures in various types out there. Sounds like some guys got some. It was just a tough bite all around in the Virginia area, at least in this area. So we're going to continue supporting those guys. Again, all those kind of organizations, they mean something to us, right? Being obviously the active duty family here, we obviously partake in some of these events, but we also want to give back, because you can't keep on giving and not be willing to give back in any way, shape, or form. So we will continue to support the good work that the Heroes on the Water folks do, and the Serve Outdoors guys, which until they reached out to me, that was the first time I'd ever heard of them. But after reading into their mission, they're doing good work. That's all I can really and honestly say. Let's see here. Good fish coming out of the Virginia Bass Mafia, their tournament. So congratulations to Scott Morris, who got he'd also purchased a bracelet from the kiddo, and evidently, according to him, that was his good luck charm. So great job. We saw some 100-inch numbers coming out of there. National Association of Professional River Waders, those guys are doing their work out there too. They've got their series running out of primarily Ohio there, so we're sponsoring them. They're doing some stuff out there. It's just been, it's that time of the year. Everyone's getting all spun up. It's tournament season. Martin Villa, he's out on Chowan right now. He is, I haven't checked today's numbers yet, but looked like he was holding his own. So our best out to Martin. And for all the competitors on MLF out there, we really seriously hope that they stay safe. We all know how weather can change in a heartbeat, or accidents happen. So prayers that those guys stay safe. As you can see, obviously we're out here working on our crawls. So we've got an order for Catfish Kelly's back here, just the King George one. I haven't gone into Fred yet, but we're working on these. Seems to be the crawl's the big deal right now at that store. So if you are around the store and you'd like to see our lures, say you are some part of the country, right, and they are having issues with either getting good quality lures or getting inventory at all, please pass them our information. We want to be there, and I will work directly with them to find what will work in their store, because who knows what works in the store better than, or what works in the local waters than those guys in the stores. Instead of me sending them what they don't want, let me send them what will sell. And on top of that too, they're going to save money, they're going to make a profit. It's going to be a win-win all around, and I like win-wins. So that is our 10-minute mark right now. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to continue working on these. It is raining outside, so I've got nothing better to do. You'll get one more update here next week before we shut up shop here. And again, we will be on the portable set. We will fill orders. They just may be longer, so we will leave the website up. Y'all stay safe with this crazy weather. You guys have a great rest of your week and your weekend.